Welcome back to Meet the Press. Now, after his historic and dramatic trip to Washington, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is now back in Ukraine. On his way home, he stopped in Poland and met with the Polish President Duda. Zelenskyy called his trip to the U.S. his first known trip outside Ukraine since Russia invaded his country 10 months ago a success. In addition to being warmly received during his joint meeting before Congress, Zelenskyy also secured delivery of a Patriot missile defense system, something he's been asking for months. The Russian ambassador to the U.S. called the White House's latest pledge of military assistance, quote, provocative. And a Kremlin spokesperson says the trip proves Zelenskyy and his American allies are not, quote, striving for peace. I'm joined now by Kira Rudik, a member of Ukraine's parliament in Ukraine right now. Also with me is Ambassador Michael McFaul, the former U.S. ambassador to Russia and now an NBC News international affairs analyst. Kira, I want to let our audience know that you're speaking to us by generator because where you are right now has no power, so that's your only way to keep the lights on and to communicate with us. So we're grateful that you're able to be here. I want to sense on the ground there across Ukraine, what is the reaction to President Zelenskyy's trip here to Washington and now what appears to be the U.S.'s commitment of another $45 billion in assistance to Ukraine?
We are bursting with pride, and it's incredibly motivating and uplifting for Ukrainian people seeing President speaking to U.S. Congress, meeting with President Biden. Just imagine a year ago, it was unspeakable, and nobody could even think that something like this can happen. And right now, not only we see President being so warmly welcomed by U.S. people, we also see the confirmation for the Patriot missiles that we were asking for since the day one of the full-scale invasion. You know, we are all looking for the turning point in this war, and we want to hope so much that this is it. Because the Patriot delivery to Ukraine is a huge symbol to all our allies that we can get these weapons and that we should receive more and more sophisticated weapons from them, defense systems that we need so badly. And this is why it is so important and gives us not only hope that the next year will be safer for us, but also a hope that our goal to win this war next year is achievable.
Kira, what does it tell us all about the status of the war in Ukraine that President Zelenskyy, after 10 months, felt comfortable enough to leave the country? You'll remember early on in the February days, just as this war was getting ready to start, U.S. intelligence reportedly asked him if he wanted to get out, suggesting he should leave the country, and he said, I don't need a ride, I need ammunition. What's it say that now he's comfortable leaving the country and flying back home?
Well, he's comfortable because he knows that we all have his back. We have an incredibly strong army right now that is fighting and making Putin lose at the battlefield. We have incredibly strong community and unity between people. Unity is actually our superpower, that we are holding together no matter what challenges the everyday is bringing. And we all know that no matter happens, we will be pushing towards one goal. And that's why President is comfortable to go and do this extremely symbolic gesture, traveling all around the world and saying, watch who our allies are. Watch that there is no Ukraine fatigue. Watch the whole world. We are on the path to win.
Kira, let me ask you one last thought. And I was in the news conference there with President Zelenskyy and Biden yesterday and on the South Lawn as he arrived here at the White House. The question that I was curious to ask was, is there any diplomatic end to this? Which is to say, is Ukraine willing to accept an end to this war without getting back Crimea, in addition to those provinces in the eastern part of the country? Can Ukraine accept that conclusion?
We want to take back all our territories and restore our sovereignty to 1991. because we are a sovereign country, and what happened to us is extremely unfair. But the bigger question is the security guarantees after the war, because that will answer all your questions. What are the guarantees and who is going to provide them that Putin would not attack us again tomorrow and the day after tomorrow after so-called peace deal? And before we figure out this way, before we figure out this configuration, there is no talking about Crimea, no talking about like any configurations, because it is clear that right now we are the only ones who are stopping Putin at his path to conquer the world and our allies are helping us.
Kira Rudik, we are so grateful for your time and your perspective from there, and we're mostly glad that you're safe and wish the best to you and your family.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.